Hi guys, just got a package a little while ago. Sinister Scents Parlor. This is the Bloody Mary bath bomb. Oh boy, this one spoke to me, brought back memories of torturing my children. Yes, mean mom, mean mom. This one is scented in berries with some tartness. So we'll let it go, and then I'll grab my cheat sheet. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen because of the topping. Okay, I do know the topping, I believe, is glittered cocoa butter, I think. I believe that's what that was. It was drizzled cocoa butter with glitter in it. It's scented in berries with a hint of tartness. Has SLSA, sea salt, kaolin clay, and meadow foam oil. And it comes with this cute little charm of a mirror. Now, the reason I got this bath bomb is because when my kids were little, usually when they were pissing me off at bedtime and it wasn't time to go to bed, I would scare them with monsters. And Bloody Mary was one of them that I could use. I would go into the bathroom, which was right next to their bedroom, and say, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, and then they would start to scream because they thought at the third Bloody Mary she would appear. So this one is very special to me because of that. Oh, the torture I used to do to those kids. But it was fun. You didn't want to go to sleep? Well, the monster was coming. The monster was a-coming. Those things that you could put in your mouth to make like at Halloween. You put it, you bit on it. It was like made out of wax, and it would give you like maybe vampire teeth or big lips or whatever. Sometimes they have like a lollipop now that will give you like a plastic thing. So when they would not listen to me and go to sleep and be, all kinds of hella chaos in the bedroom, I would tell them that the monster was coming after me because they weren't listening. And I would say, no, monster, please don't do that to me. No, monster, no. And then I'd go running in their room with this thing that I was biting on that had gave me big, huge red lips. And I told them, look what the monster did. He sucked my face. And they would scream. Oh my God. That was so mean. So freaking mean. But it worked, man. They would calm down and go to sleep. Especially with my son. He was more scared than my daughter. He would be like, shut up, Anna, shut up. He would get totally freaked out. But, oh, man. Those are the good old days back when I was freaking healthy and making those kids miserable at night. But, if they were good, they didn't, I didn't do it for funsies, But I had to have something besides beating the shit out of them. So, but this thing's going pretty good. There's a lot of nice foam. Very light pink water. Of course, still my lighting sucks, even though I got 3 light bulbs going up here. You can't tell. I'm going to have to get one of those clip lights, hopefully. Maybe attach it to this, I don't know. But it smells good. Not overpowering, but I can smell berries. Or, yeah, something sweet. It's a spinner. I don't think I need to state the obvious. You can see that. But it's definitely, see that little bit of foam over there, that pink foam? That's like a strawberry color. So basically what the color of the balm was in the beginning, that's kind of what the water looks like, but a little bit more muted. So it's a light pink. Um, but there is, I believe, a lot of... I'm trying to look over the screen. There seems to be glitter. There seems to be glitter, but I'm wearing glasses, so... and they're not proper glasses to be trying to see. I use reading glasses to live because my eyes are so messed up. But yeah, so I was totally stoked when this package arrived. I ordered this one. I ordered red rum bath bomb and Wanna Play bubble bar. There's stories behind those. Well, the Wanna Play, I just love that movie, The Saw. I mean, how messed up can you be? Wanna play a game? That's a good movie. That, and I always loved Dr. Giggles. It was so outrageous. But The Shining, when I was a kid, that scared me. And there's another movie. It was called The Changeling, but the original, not the one with what's that chick that was married to Brad Pitt? Got a bunch of kids. Can't remember her name. Well, anyways, she did a movie called The Changeling, but the original with... God, I'm so bad with names. He's an old actor. He might be passed by now. His last name was Scott. I want to say he was in The Sound of Music, but something says it's not the same guy. Something in my mind is saying, no, it's not him. But the last name his name was something Scott. You know, he had a couple initials in there. But that movie, oh God, it was creepy. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie. It was called The Changeling. I think it was in the 70s. Late 70s, early 80s. He had moved into a big house. And his wife and son had died in a car accident. And he was being haunted. Because the house that he had bought belonged to like a millionaire or a billionaire or something. And like there was a ball and it kept coming down the stairs. And he did a seance to find out what the hell this was, because he went up into the attic and there was a tiny wheelchair in there. And during the seance, the lady's talking and they recorded it. And all you hear, you know, they asked the name, and all you hear is this little tiny voice go, Joseph. Oh my God, that fucking freaked the shit out of me. But that was a good movie. It's called The Changeling. It's old, back when movies were like actually scary, not, you know, blood and gore, you know. It was scary. It freaked you out. And it turned out to be a very sad story that the child was drowned in a well because, well, no, he was drowned in the tub. What the guy kept hearing in the house was the kid banging on the side of the tub and water dripping because he was born with some disease, maybe polo, or he contracted pole or something. But if the guy did not have a healthy heir, he wouldn't get his father's business. So he adopted a child and said that was his son and killed his original son, because in the seance he said, his name was Joseph, and he said, my father, the medallion, my father, the medallion, because there was a gold medallion that had something to do with the family company, and it was around his neck, but they threw him into a well. That's what it was. And then a house was built over the well. They found the house, the people that lived there. The girl wouldn't sleep in her room because she kept seeing a boy trying to come up through the floor. So he was haunting that house as well as that because he didn't get any closure. He was locked away in the attic because of something that he was either born with or he contracted, and he was killed because of it, because his father wanted a healthy son so he could be rich. That is The Changeling, I believe, maybe 1978, 79, 80, I don't know. You would have to look it up, but it's a good movie. The only blood is at the end. But you don't even need that blood. I mean, it's a spooky movie. It's one of those movies that gets under your skin and makes you never forget. That one. So, but back to this bomb. This just brings back fond memories. And then when we moved, we were in Egypt, and we had this, the apartment was so Alibaba. The owners were Kuwaitis. And really extravagant. And the bathroom was huge and had this big mirror. And I'm like, wow, look at this big Bloody Mary mirror. And the kids are like, no! Oh, God. Thank you, Bloody Mary, for all the nights you helped me get those kids to go to sleep. Let me see what's left. It was just a nipple. Just a nipple. So, there is SLSA in this. If I wanted to work, you see. Ugh. Bubbles. I'm not even going to bother turning on the water to try to produce them because they won't come. So maybe me flailing around in the tub will make it come. So that's it, guys. This is Sinister Scents Parlor. I will leave their information down below in the drop box. And this was the Bloody Mary Bath Bomb. And thanks for joining me. Have a good night. Bye. Okay, bye. Go away.